how to ensure that the choices you make today shape the future you want and deserve. If you're listening to this right now, there's a good chance that you've had moments where you've wondered about your future. You've thought about how much time has passed, how much more time you still have, and whether you're truly living the life you want. Maybe you've already started to make positive changes in your life, or maybe you've been putting it off. Whatever the case may be, there's one undeniable truth: every single day you choose how you live the rest of your life. And if you don't make a change today, you could very well be setting yourself up to waste years you'll never get back. It might sound dramatic, but the reality is that we often fall into patterns of thinking and habits that rob us of our future potential. We get caught up in the idea of it's too late or it's not worth changing now. But what if I told you that this mindset is one of the biggest obstacles standing between you and the future you want? You don't have to stay stuck. You don't have to settle for the same old routine that has been limiting you for years. If you've ever felt like you're on autopilot, just going through the motions of life without actively steering the course, it's time to wake up. Every decision you make today, from how you treat your body to how you manage your relationships, your time, and your mindset, directly influences the future you will live. The things you do today lay the groundwork for tomorrow, for next year, and for the next decade. And if you don't make the change now, if you don't take the steps to shape your future today, you could be wasting precious time that could be better spent on growth, health, and happiness. Let's start with one of the most common and impactful areas where people fall short: health. Many of us think that our health is something we can just deal with later. We put off making healthier food choices, getting regular exercise, or taking care of our mental health because we think there is plenty of time. But the truth is, the longer we wait to make these changes, the harder it becomes. You might think, well, I'm too old to start a new workout routine, or I've been eating the same way for years, why change now? But these are the kinds of thoughts that prevent us from achieving the future we deserve. If you don't start taking care of your health today, if you don't make the change today, you might find yourself looking back in a few years and wishing you had done more. The energy, vitality, and health you have now are not guaranteed to last. It's a simple truth: the longer you wait to take action, the more difficult it becomes to reverse the damage. Whether it's starting a consistent workout routine, improving your diet, or prioritizing your mental well-being, these are the kinds of changes that will pay off in the long run. Don't wait until your body starts giving out or until you're forced to make a change because of a health scare. You are in control of your health now. The choices you make today determine how vibrant, energetic, and strong you'll be in the future. But it's not just your physical health that matters. Your mental and emotional well-being are just as crucial in shaping your future. We often neglect our mental health, thinking that it will just take care of itself or that we don't need to prioritize it. But if you don't address your stress, anxiety, or unresolved emotions today, you could be carrying them with you into the future. The longer you wait to confront these issues, the more they will affect your life. You might think that things will get better on their own, but the truth is that they won't, unless you take action. Whether it's seeking therapy, practicing mindfulness, or developing healthier coping strategies, there's no better time than now to start improving your mental well-being. By making small changes today, you can create a future where you're not just surviving, but thriving emotionally and mentally. Then there's your relationships. The people you surround yourself with, your family, friends, and even colleagues, have an incredible impact on your future. If you're in toxic relationships or isolating yourself, that pattern of behavior will follow you into the future. Think about the energy you're giving and receiving. Are your relationships supporting your growth, or are they draining you? Are you investing time in building meaningful connections, or are you letting life pass by without nurturing the bonds that matter? Relationships take effort, and if you don't start making positive changes in how you connect with others, you might find yourself alone, disconnected, or regretting missed opportunities. Investing in your relationships now can completely change the course of your future. The people you surround yourself with can either lift you up or hold you back, and the more you nurture healthy, loving connections, the more fulfilling your life will be. Make an effort to connect with those who inspire you, who challenge you, and who bring out the best in you. Take the time to repair damaged relationships or let go of toxic ones. The future is far brighter when you are surrounded by the right people. Now let's talk about something that might be a bit uncomfortable for some of you: the way you think about aging. Many people fall into the trap of thinking that getting older means slowing down, losing opportunities, and resigning to a life of quiet decline. This mindset can be incredibly limiting and self-sabotaging. If you tell yourself that you're too old to change, too old to start something new, or that the best years of your life are behind you, then that's exactly what your future will look like. But if you change your perspective, if you embrace the idea that you can always grow, always evolve, and always pursue new opportunities, your future will be filled with possibilities. You are never too old to take risks, to try new things, or to reinvent yourself. You have more power over your future than you might think. The only thing standing between you and the life you want is the mindset you choose to adopt. If you start today, if you decide to break free from the limiting beliefs that have been holding you back, you'll open the door to a future full of excitement, growth, and fulfillment. Age is just a number, and the only real limitation is the one you place on yourself. You may be thinking, but what if I don't have the energy? What if it's too late for me? Well, let me tell you this: it's never too late to start. Every small change you make today creates momentum that will carry you into the future. Even if you start slow, even if you only take one step at a time, you are moving in the right direction. The important thing is to start now. The longer you wait, the harder it will be to make changes, but if you begin today, you're setting yourself up for a future where you can look back and say, I did it. I made a change. So ask yourself, what is the one thing you need to change today? What is the one habit, mindset, or action that's holding you back from the future you truly want? Now is the time to make that change. Don't wait any longer. The future you dream of is waiting for you, and it all starts with the choices you make today. You are in control of your life, your health, your relationships, and your mindset. Don't waste this opportunity. Your future is in your hands. Change it now. Every day that you delay making a meaningful change is a day that you lose to inaction. And I know, making changes can feel overwhelming. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that because you've spent years living a certain way, it's too difficult or too late to change. But I'm here to tell you that's simply not true. The power to change is always within you, no matter your age or your circumstances. We often tell ourselves, I'll start tomorrow, or I'll do it next week, but that next day never comes. What happens is that time keeps passing, and before you know it, months, years, and decades have slipped away. It's not uncommon for people to wake up one day, many years down the road, and realize that they've wasted precious time. They looked back and regret not taking action when they had the chance, not making the decisions that could have led them to a brighter future. But what if you could make a different choice? What if today could be the day that you take charge of your life and make the changes that will bring you closer to the life you've always dreamed of? The truth is, you can start today, and it doesn't have to be a monumental change to have a massive impact. Small, consistent steps forward lead to huge results over time. One of the first steps you can take is to identify the areas of your life where you feel stagnant or unfulfilled. What parts of your life have you been neglecting? What have you been avoiding? These are often the places where the most significant changes need to happen. If you feel stuck in your career, if your health has been on the back burner, or if you've been drifting in relationships without really nurturing them, it's time to take a step back and assess where you are and where you want to go. Once you've pinpointed those areas, don't shy away from them. Don't let fear or discomfort stop you from making the necessary changes. It's natural to feel resistance when we confront things that challenge us, but that's where the magic happens. Change is uncomfortable, but it's also necessary for growth. Remember, you don't have to have all the answers right now. What matters is taking that first step. You don't have to have the entire map figured out, just the next step. When it comes to your health, it might feel daunting to think about making big changes, but the truth is, you don't need to overhaul everything overnight. Start small. Begin with a 5-minute walk each day. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. Drink more water. Cut back on processed foods. Each of these small actions will lead to improvements over time. And the best part is, these changes compound. The more consistent you are, the more energy, vitality, and longevity you'll start to notice in your life. But the key is starting now. Don't wait for the perfect moment because it will never come. When it comes to your mindset, the shift may be more subtle, but it's just as impactful. Begin by shifting how you think about yourself and your potential. For so long, society has conditioned us to think that after a certain age, there are limitations on what we can achieve. But that's a lie. You have so much more potential within you, and it's never too late to discover what you're capable of. Think of someone you admire who has achieved great things later in life. They didn't stop because of their age. They didn't give up on their dreams. They kept going, and you can too. The biggest hurdle you face in making a change is your own mindset. Your beliefs about what's possible for you are the biggest factors that determine how far you'll go. If you constantly tell yourself that you can't, that you're too old, or that it's too late, you're limiting your potential before you even begin. Shift your mindset to one of possibility. Believe that it's not too late for you to make a difference in your life, and that change is not just possible, but inevitable, if you take consistent action. Now, let's talk about your relationships. If you don't prioritize the people who matter in your life, if you don't put in the time and energy to foster these connections, you'll find yourself growing distant from the ones you love. Relationships are vital to a fulfilling life. Human connection is one of the most important factors in happiness and longevity. If you don't change your approach to how you engage with others today, you might find yourself alone or disconnected down the line. Think about the people who truly matter to you. Are you actively nurturing those relationships? Are you showing them love and appreciation? Have you made time to create meaningful moments with them? If not, it's time to start. You can reach out to an old friend, make time for a conversation with a loved one, or even apologize for past misunderstandings. The effort you put into relationships now will create a future filled with deeper connections, love, and support. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that life will just continue as it is, but it doesn't work that way. The future isn't just going to happen on its own. You need to create it. Every decision you make today, every small action, every mindset shift, every effort you put into your health, relationships, and personal growth will shape your future. But you don't have to do this alone. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, who push you to be better, who support your dreams, and who challenge you when necessary. Take responsibility for your own future, but never underestimate the power of a strong support system. If you don't have that yet, start building it now. Seek out mentors, surround yourself with positive influences, and nurture the relationships that will help you grow. As you move forward, be kind to yourself. Change isn't easy, and there will be setbacks along the way. Don't beat yourself up when things don't go as planned. Instead, celebrate your progress. Every step you take is a step closer to the future you want. Keep moving forward, even if it's just one small step at a time. And remember, the most important change you can make today is the decision to start. Don't let another day pass without taking action. Don't let fear, doubt, or the passage of time keep you from living the life you deserve. You have everything you need to create the future you want, but it starts with a choice to change today. So, I challenge you, what is the one thing you've been putting off that you know you need to change? What is the one habit, mindset, or action that's been holding you back from your best future? Don't wait any longer. Start today. The future you've been dreaming of starts now. It's all in your hands. The truth is, life is unpredictable, and we never know how much time we have left. But one thing we do know is that the actions we take today will dictate how we live in the future. The time to make a change is always now. It doesn't matter what you've done or haven't done up until this point. What matters is what you choose to do starting today. No more waiting for the perfect moment, because that moment may never come. Life is happening right now, and it's up to you to step into the life you've always wanted to create. I know it may feel daunting to take that first step, especially if it's been years since you've actively pursued something meaningful. But let me reassure you, it's never too late to start over, to try something new, or to grow into the person you know you are capable of becoming. We often think that the changes we want to make in our lives will require some major overhaul or massive transformation. But the truth is, it's often the small, consistent actions that create the most profound changes. It's not about doing everything perfectly or immediately, it's about choosing to take the first step, no matter how small, and then continuing to build on that. What you need to remember is that you are in control of your life. Even when circumstances feel beyond your control, there is always something you can do to change your situation. Maybe it's taking charge of your health and deciding to live a more active life. Maybe it's cultivating a mindset that sees challenges as opportunities for growth. Maybe it's reaching out to others, reconnecting with friends or family, and strengthening your relationships. Whatever it is, don't underestimate the power of small, deliberate choices. Those choices, when made consistently, will compound over time and lead to results that you might never have imagined possible. The road to a brighter future isn't always smooth, and there will be moments when you feel discouraged or uncertain. But even in those moments, remember that every setback is an opportunity to learn and grow. Don't be afraid of failure, because failure is just a stepping stone to success. It's through trial and error that we learn, adapt, and ultimately thrive. And the key is to keep moving forward, no matter what. As you take these steps, it's also important to be kind to yourself. Self-compassion is critical during times of change. It's easy to get caught up in self-criticism, to feel like you're not doing enough or that you're not making progress fast enough. But the truth is, progress is progress, no matter how slow it may seem. Celebrate the small wins, and use them as fuel to keep going. Every positive change you make, no matter how small, is a victory. Don't let perfectionism hold you back. Embrace the journey, and trust that, with time, you will reach your destination. Another crucial factor in living the life you want is surrounding yourself with the right people. Life is not meant to be lived in isolation. You need a strong support system that uplifts you, encourages you, and believes in your potential. The people you surround yourself with have a significant influence on your mindset, your energy, and your actions. Seek out those who inspire you, who push you to be better, and who support your vision for your life. At the same time, let go of relationships that drain you or bring negativity into your life. You deserve to be surrounded by people who want to see you succeed. And don't forget to enjoy the journey. While it's easy to get caught up in the end goal, remember that life is happening in the present. The process of making changes, learning, growing, and evolving is just as important as the results. Embrace each moment, take joy in each small step, and celebrate every victory along the way. Life is too short to be consumed with the future or the past. Focus on today, and you'll find that the future will take care of itself. As you continue on this path of transformation, be patient with yourself. Change takes time, and it's not always easy. But every day you continue to make the effort, you're moving closer to the life you deserve. Whether it's improving your health, nurturing your relationships, or building a stronger mindset, the effort you put in today will pay off in the long run. And when you look back, you'll be amazed at how far you've come. So I urge you, don't waste another moment. Take charge of your life now. Make the changes you know you need to make, no matter how big or small. Start today. The power is in your hands, and your future is waiting for you to step into it. Life is too precious to sit on the sidelines, waiting for the perfect moment. There is no perfect moment, there is only now. The future you want is waiting for you to claim it. It's up to you to take that first step, to choose change over stagnation, to choose growth over comfort, to choose progress over complacency. So, what are you waiting for? Make the decision today to create the life you want. Your future starts now.